Hi YouTube, it's Sarah from Peace, Love, and Stitches. I wanted to do a little update today. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and I usually don't do it with my face. So I figured I'd get some face. You can kind of see some lovely things going on here. So I'm just wanting to get a little bit of a progress update going on. So for progress number 1, where is it? We're going to do one of the heads, if I can find. We're going to do the big head that's on the frame. Where'd you go? Just okay. Tablet's going a little slow. I have a slow old tablet that I stole from my mom. Sorry, Mom. Alright. So the first one that I'm going to show you progress on is Freebie Maui Princess by Hannah Disney at the time. If you can see her, there she is. That is what she will look like. I have been working in this corner here, and I finished that first page, and it is on my frame. It stays on my frame. So as you can see, I finished this whole big old giant page of blue, and I started working down on this page, and I decided to go over on this one because I like to work 2 pages at once, apparently. So there is that. Excuse me while you get a close-up of my face. I just wanted to get that out of my way. Alright, the next one that I'm going to show you is going to be Water Dragon. While I search for its photo. There we go. Water Dragon. Most of these are PDF photos. I don't really have any that, I think I have like 2 that have actual photos that are. So the next one is Water Dragon by Anne Stokes, and it will look like this. And of course, Microsoft, let's just take over. I am working across the top of the archway, and I've started working down on the second row as well. So this is the progress that I have here. I have finished the first 2 pages, and I am more than halfway through the third, and I've almost gotten halfway through this page down here. And yes, I do parking, and I work diagonally. I have started transitioning to, I will get through confetti on one page, which is what was happening up here, and work on the faster 1 to 2 color bits in another page, and now I'm down to all the black in the archway up here, so I will be doing like heavy confetti through here, or heavier confetti down through here for the rest of the stone dragon, and then doing the black up there. That is that one. The next one, I have the actual photo. This is the old project, and I've actually, the only bit of progress I've done is 1 strand of 1 color, which is loads of progress if you know me. So this is the, I'm sorry, I can't get it. I'm trying to do this without taking everything out. So this is the little Busella kit. This has been forever and a day, but I pull it out every now and again. And the last bit of progress that I did on it, pardon my strands of everything everywhere, but I am a Parker. So I worked this little area up here with this blue. As you can tell, I kind of worked my way over to the wallpaper on this side. I still have like 1 giant bit that has to go up here, and then I will be all the way at the farthest edge, but I started to go this way. And that was all the progress I did on that as well. Wouldn't it be funny if I did a whip parade? That could take like 3 hours. So funny. I have so many whips that it's not funny. This one is my next one that I've actually worked on. This is a really interesting one for me. Okay, so I have ordered a few different charts from this person. This being one of them that I actually got as a kit. And of course I parked, I think it goes this way. Okay. So what this one is Romeo and Juliet by Teresa Winsler. And I have been working in this area on his cloak. Down in here. I haven't gotten very far with this because it's a lot of blended threads, but I really wanted to do this one. So it is on a blue even weave, I think is what it is, the 28 count even weave, but it's like a light blue. And that is literally all I have done. That was my start. That's taken me a few days just because, I mean, it's a lot of blended threads and it's a lot of like, it's hard to find areas that can be stitched up quick enough. Let's put it that way. Yes, I'm going to put it all away. And I have a few other Teresa Winslers. I have the Mermaid, which has one skein of each thread color at the moment. I just need fabric and I could start her, but I just haven't gotten fabric yet for her, so that is why she is not started. I have all the carousel horses from her, and I have a book of hers. Next is this Glendon Place chart of Grasshopper Pie. Y'all, I have not worked on the Cherries Jubilee in a while, so I won't be showing you that one, even though that one is further along. I just got to a point where I was like, I need to start this one. I need to start this one. So I started. So I started Grasshopper Pie because I had all the stuff for it, and I was like, well, we'll just go and start this one too. So I started Grasshopper Pie, which will look like this. I am not very far with Grasshopper Pie. I haven't even done any of the beading. Thank you for that loveliness of that stupid sound, computer. I haven't gotten very far just because some of the greens are not really that pretty to me. I'm sure it will be very pretty once it's done. But it's not as pretty as I thought it would be right off the bat, especially when you're stitching. So this is all I have done, is this very small corner. There we go. I actually did finish this all the way across for that page, which is nice, and I think I finished this one all the way across to this top green and this bottom one, and I started working it down, but there's a lot of just, yeah, especially whenever you kind of like beading and you want to bead, but all you have is just the regular stitching. So that is all of those. The next one that I'm going to show you is one that I made the chart from a photo on Pixel Stitch, which is where it's a free website that you can chart your own cross stitch patterns from photos. And this photo, if you don't like inappropriate photos and things of that nature, sorry, you'll just have to either skip this little segment of this project and move to the next one, or just don't watch. some videos because while I have a very eclectic taste of mandalas and dogs and cute kitties and things of that nature that I may do, one thing you will learn about me is I like inappropriate photos of things to cross stitch. I like stitching photos of naked women. I'm not by any way into women, not that that's a bad thing, but I like that. This, however, is more of fictional. This is a photo of Anubis. And, oh, I can't think of her name. I want to say it's like Bast. Anubis and Bast. There was like a play-on thing about them having a romance. And, yeah, I came across a very interesting photo. And I liked it. So I converted it, and it is really, really heavy in confetti. There were, let's see, 51 colors is what I charted it to, and it is 500 by 377 stitches. So it is a total of 188,500 stitches. It has 45 pages, and I'm doing it on 22 count Aida or Hardanger Aida 2/1 full cross, which is kind of bulky, but I'm already into it and I've parked the heck out of it that I'm just gonna do it. I did try doing like 200, a section of 200 stitches, or like cross country filling in colors, but my tension wasn't even on that one, and I do a more even tension when I park than when I do like cross country, and it's like all lumpy bumpy, and I'm hoping that I can when I wash it, that will just kind of work its way out, because I don't like that. Anywho, for those of you who are curious, this is the photo. So yes, it is quite inappropriate, but I like it, and I'm totally working on it. And the reason it is very heavily confettied right now, and I have done a little over 500 stitches. This is the top corner. I am in the very top corner of the top page on, it's a column in there, in that area, and it's got all these hieroglyphics on there, and I'm stitching all the hieroglyphics. It is so freaking awesome to see that, and I'm just like, it's amazing. I cannot wait to get into some of the colors right now. It keeps adding in, it does add in some of the reddishy colors and things of that nature. Now this is why it's hard, is because it's like, it's all those colors that I don't really care for, like the browns and brown greens and things of that nature. That's what it is. These are all the colors for that, minus like 2, because somehow I missed 2. It's been happening lately. When I order, I miss stuff. But this bag is full, and I've been working on that. I've actually been picking through other floss boxes or thread boxes that are from other projects. This box is from Middle Earth Map, which has just been languishing in the corner, staring at me on the giant quilting hoop. I just kind of put a hold on it and decided to puffer through its thread box to get colors that I needed for Anubis. So I did. The last one is the most recent one that I started, and it will probably be taking up all my time as I am hoping, and this is a very big hope, since I know that none of my family watches my YouTube channel. I'm keeping it in this gigantic folder just because it's easy to carry it around at the moment. Oops, everything is popping out. I'm, for the first time in my life, cross-stitching, oh gosh, using the ever so weird, what I find weird, I'm using the stitch bows. Not a big fan. I mean, they'll work, but I'm not a big fan of stitch bows. Let's just say it. Stitch bows are kind of a pain to work with, but I'm using them now, so I'm not gonna move it. But this is a photo, once it gets loaded, of my grandmother and grandfather. My grandfather has passed away, and he's been gone, I think, 2 years now. But it is a photo of them when they were dating. There are 22 colors, and it is 250 stitches by 204 stitches. It has a total of 51,000 stitches, and it is 15 pages. Now, they're not all full pages. The bottom bits are partials, which I found out, which is kind of nice. So I'm working on the first one, and I have completed 640. Yeah, I completed 640 stitches, and she has no idea. The goal is to get it cross-stitched and try to get it framed before Christmas, and it just came out a week ago. No, not even a week ago. It's been about, I've been working on it for 3 days, so I've had it for 3 days. So this photo, it's on 18 count Ada, and it's 2/1. I don't really stitch a lot of things on 18 count because I don't like it anymore. That's why kits are kind of difficult, because they all come with 18 count, and I'm probably going to be one of those people that will wind up buying fabric and subbing it out because I don't like to stitch on 18 count. I would rather stitch 2/2 on, what is it, 18 count, not 32, 36 is what would give me 18 count, I think. Then to stitch 2/1 on 18 count. I don't like stitching that way. Anywho, this is the photo of my grandmother and grandfather when they were dating, and so far I've been up in this top corner, and it's been really fun because while you look at this, and it is a grayscale photo, and you'd think, oh, it's black and white, all the dark bits, there must be some black in there. There is no 310 in this photo, and there are no white in this photo either. There's grays, there's blue grays, there's purpley grays, there's other weird colors, there's greens, greeny gray stuff that looks like avocado-y, dark, I don't know. It's weird, but there is no black, and there is no white. Interesting. However, I have been working on the wall, and it's like a lamp on an end table or something to that effect. That's what I've been working on. And there's been just mild confetti at the beginning, not a lot. And that is what I have so far. It looks actually really good on this camera lighting right now. It looked I've been kind of nervous about the coloring variation on while I look at it, but because I'm up so close. But it's actually not too bad now that I see it in a camera. It's not very bad at all. It's very shaded and looks really neat. I'm really excited about this. And yes, I am parking a majillion times over. I like to park. So I am almost, I think I'm halfway through the top page, so the pages are not very big because they're only like I think it's 600, they're 600 by 900 stitches, so that is in reality, yeah. Let me do this really quick on my handy dandy calculator. That is not even close, right? Oy vey, okay, 6 by 9. They are, well, this page is 5,400 stitches, and I have completed 640. This project will most likely, sorry, I'm turning my phone back to something while I earn points to earn some money. I do a lot of a little bit of phone farming, if anybody's ever heard of that. Not that that's what this is about. But this project will probably be eating up most of my time. You'll most likely see more of this than you will anything in here today. Just because I have a deadline on this and I've really got to push my butt on it. I want to get it onto a frame because I'm faster when I can two-hand stitch. So I'm either going to take off, I may take Water Dragon off of that case now and use that. Excuse me while I get a drink of my Coke. I'm a soda drinker, an SBT drinker, and a water drinker, and a coffee drinker, and sometimes tea. Anywho, that is going to be the biggest thing that I get to. The next thing is that I have, I don't know if it was fully kitted. I think I'm missing a little bit. We'll say mostly kitted up another project of Tilton Crafts. It is a Tilton Crafts chart. Now, if anybody has ever heard in like any previous videos that I have had up, my favorite Disney princess is Cinderella. Sorry, shook the computer. My favorite Disney princess is Cinderella. You are really seeing some stuff going on. I'm a big girl. Sorry, what can I say? But it is Cinderella, and I have so many cross-stitch patterns that are Cinderella. Like, I have several Hades of Cinderella, so I have 2 Tilton Crafts Cinderellas, and I have, like, I don't know, I have so many other ones that were just Cinderella all over the place. So the one that I will be doing once I get through this one, I believe, through my grandpa's, is going to be Cinderella from Tilton Crafts, which this is the original Disney, not the one that was the new version. It was like, what was it, 2015? I think. This is the original, which is this one. She's so pretty. I love her. So I have all the, well, most of the threads. I think there were a couple that I'm missing, but who knows, from my thread stash there, I may have it and not realize it. But I do have the fabric. I've had the fabric forever. I actually pulled it out to show it to you. So here's the fabric. It is a 25 count Easy Guide Lugana. And there is actually another piece back behind it, and I don't know what I bought it for, but it will So I bought this piece. This is 28 count. And I don't remember what I bought it for. But I'm sure I'll find something that can go on it, and it'll be done 2/1 because I'm doing a 1/1 on the 28, and it is hard, and I'll finish it, but it's not my favorite. So I think what's going to go on that 28 count will be a mini head. They're one of two. Here are the giant array of colors for Cinderella. It's exciting. I can actually show you that 28 count that I have right there. What I am planning on kitting, I will show you, is either going to be I have so many things on here. This is a problem that I don't know if everybody has, but I use my Google Drive to hold my PDFs, and I have like a buttload of PDFs. So, oh good, they're nearby. The first one that I will either pick from is Chris Ortega. A lot of you have seen it. I loved this so much. It is called Ex Machina, and this is a mini. It'll either be this one, or it will be Laura Prindle, who's famous for her horses. And it will be another mini of her horse, and it will be Shaman. I'm leaning towards Shaman just because of the color variation. I love the colors, and of course, like Ex Machina is back at those colors that are semi-depressing for me. All those browns and tans and weird tan, greeny, green, browns, beaver gray, all this stuff. That is what I will be doing. Hopefully, oh well, I didn't bring them in here, but I have been learning to sew. I'm not very good at it yet at all, so I don't really have anything good to show. My little hair bows that I sewed are crooked and not very good, but I'm learning. So I don't have any progress on the other sewing project that I've been working on as well. At least I haven't started putting it together. I'm getting ready to do an English paper piecing project for my niece's Christmas gift. It's a Scotty dog stuffy, and it will be paper pieced in square blocks together. It's really cute, but I haven't got all the fabric cut out yet, and it is about the end of July. Yeah, I've got all my templates cut out. I just need to cut out my fabric the rest of the way and get moving. Very close. I'll get there. Anywho, that is all the progress that I have for right now. Where's that other one? I had another project that I've worked on, but I really wanted to get it finished before I showed you guys. Because I've had it for like 2 years, and I even got the date in it from 2 years ago, and it's still not done. Anyway, that is all the stuff I have to show you. I will be working on my grandma and grandpa's photo today some more. I've already put in 100+ stitches on it, and I'll be doing some more. But that is all the progress I have to show you. So I will say goodbye, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I will be getting some more videos up eventually. My videos may be kind of sporadic, they may not be on a set schedule. It's kind of hard to do set schedules. I'm a full-time baker, that's what I do, and I'm working on getting a baking business situated from at home while I work at a restaurant. So it's I'm constantly in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, you can see my tan line, that's horrible. In the kitchen, testing out cookie recipes to get my cookie order form situated so I can get that started. So right now I have 3 types of cookies that I can do that come out really good. I have chocolate chip, oatmeal cranberry with cinnamon chips, and a sugar cookie. I still have to try or test out gingerbread, or ginger snap, whatever you want to call it, peanut butter, lemon cookies, snickerdoodles, and there was something else. Oh, I can show you. Or I can find it and tell you. Okay, so I still have to try shortbread, lemon, ginger snap, or gingerbread. Excuse me. Snickerdoodles and peanut butter. Now, with this, they will only be purchased in half dozen or full dozen. And most of my cookies are fairly large. Also, I'm hoping to do like not just soft chewy sugar cookies, but I'm hoping to do ones that will be decorated with royal icing. Of course, what I'm wanting to look into doing is vegan royal icing and not traditional, just because it's just easier to do vegan royal icing from the recipe that I've seen. And that also is going down to where I'm actually looking into trying to find vegan recipes for my cookies as well. But that will come. I'm also looking at, I can do different things with my cookies, like the chocolate chip, and I'm thinking I may do the sugar ones if they want it that way. I'm debating on making the sugar cookies this way as well, but the chocolate chips for definitely could be dipped, and they would be either milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or white chocolate. And I can dip the lemon cookies, but only in white chocolate. I'm thinking on the sugar cookie ones, I could dip them and have the option of putting sprinkles on the dipped side, since it would only be half dipped for the large cookies. And if I do a smaller cookie, the entire cookie could be dipped. That's still a thought process. And then as far as the sugar cookies that are more sturdy and can be decorated, there is those, the shortbread and the gingerbread could be either cut out in shapes that I have on hand and decorated accordingly, or they could just be plain round and then decorated accordingly there. So, and when I was playing around with the idea of all my cookies that could be dipped, will be the chocolate chip, lemon, sugar, peanut butter, and snickerdoodle. I don't know why I would dip the snickerdoodles. I'm thinking I may leave that out. This is just a, see, this is my rough draft planning of my order forms. I have been thinking on this very, very hard. And of course the Jeez, I have so much stuff in here. This notebook, this folder, or this notebook, this is where I plan all my baking things and all of my cross-stitch projects. So, yeah, I have been trying so hard to get certain things situated, because I have done, one time I took a bunch of things to a flea market and I sold a few things there. That was just a learning curve for me. I'm trying really hard to get myself situated and established to do things of that nature, to pull out of working in a restaurant and working for myself. That is what I'm planning on doing. But I'm starting out with just cookies. I love doing breads and things of that nature. But I'm doing cookie first, and then we can add breads and cinnamon rolls and things of that nature. Now, I'm not doing anything fancy as far as cinnamon rolls. It's a traditional cinnamon roll. It's going to be bready, it's going to be traditional, and yes, there may be buttercream icing on the top. I like that, so that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, I just popped my knuckles. If anybody doesn't like that, I'm sorry. Anywho, that is a little bit about me and a little bit about what I'm trying to do and what takes up a lot of my time. If anybody was curious. I don't know. I've talked for like 40 minutes. I probably should shut up. Anyways, please like and subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my channel, like my video, and you know, just keep stitching, and I will see y'all in my next video. So peace, love. I can't do it. I can't do the hearts very well. Anyway, peace, love, and stitches. Follow me on Instagram. I will put it down what my Instagram handle is, and you can come follow me and follow along with some of my progress. If I remind myself to put it up on Instagram, I don't always remember because of my very busy lifestyle, apparently. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.